Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the shock, and you'll have seen by the title, I have solved your Christmas knife buy. You're welcome. And I have. I've really genuinely solved it. But before I get to it, some of you are going to know what brand it is by this little pouch, but I'll hold that off anyway. What I want to say to you, we done a podcast last night, myself and Justin, with Ghost Malone, an American viewer and supporter of my channel for years. And we had an absolute ball doing it. It was a really unusual. He is an ambassador for Medford and specifically, I didn't have a lisp until today, specifically the American service knife, which is like the madly upgraded version of the sack knives. It's nothing. It's nothing like them, and it's not meant. Well, it is in its function type thing, but it's just an amazing knife, and I am really excited because I might be getting one. So we had Ghost Malone on. He actually won the first knife that was given out of the American service knife, and he had it 6 months before it actually went to out to tender. So he's had it the longest of anybody. He uses it daily. He's had this, I keep going to say Swiss Army knife, the Ask knife. He's had it in his pocket now for 2 years nearly, which is he is just a font of information on it, and it's a real worthwhile. But we had a surprise visitor at the end of the podcast who came on live. And I'm not going to give anything away, but I think it's worth watching the podcast, one, to see and hear about the American service knife, and two, for the ending, which blew me away. It was just such a funny, slightly risque ending, shall I say? That's a big clue, but go over and watch it. And if you do like it, would you give it a wee like button and even make a comment? Would be absolutely fantastic. I have lost all my words. Fantastic. Yes, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And exactly the same for this, because this is going to be a fantastic video. I'm telling you, just wait till you hear what you can get for Christmas. Anyhow, here we go. I'm going to turn it over for those that maybe don't know pouches. This is the big felt and leather pouch that Boker do for their Soligen made higher end knives. Now, please do not panic when I say higher end knives, because the price is not higher end. And I know Boker can be pricey, but at the minute Boker have kept their prices really well down, especially on their Barlows, their club knives, things like that. For what you're getting, I think they're a really good price. This, by far, is the best priced Boker knife I've ever seen. And I think if you're one of those people that there's a certain blade steel going about at the minute, MagnaCut. And if you're somebody that says, I would love to try that, but it's way too expensive for me, and it's 200 plus knives that have got MagnaCut on them. Well, let me tell you, Boker, Germany, have solved your problem. And I, in turn, have solved your Christmas present problem. So you get the big box that comes around this, then you get the pouch. And then inside this pouch, the answer to all your festive dreams. And if you're like me, I'm bloody excited. And I have opened it, I couldn't wait. You get the normal big pouch, you get all the paperwork in there, which is a nice thing. You get 2 pouches for knives here. And then you get this little baby. In blue, denim micarta. They call it denim micarta, and yeah, I suppose it is. But this is a stunning knife. You can see, you can see the micarta. There's detail in it. It's grippy, but it's not forced grippy, if that makes any sense. It's just lovely, and a lovely color, lovely true color all the way through it. It's the first thing that hit me about it was the pocket clip. This is the way all pocket clips should be made. Now, I would turn this down just a wee bit. That would just make it, even more comfortable when you're holding it. But it's very easy to work around because you've got a really thin end of the pocket clip. But this is very deep carry. It goes in the top of the blade here. That screw holds it in. This screw here holds this in here, and you can transfer it over to the left-handed side. Amazing. So there you go, right and left-handed. God, this is a day of giving. I am so good at you. Honestly, I'm not appreciated half as much as I should be. But look at it, you've got 3 screws in it. They're T6. I don't care. I don't care. This is a slip joint. I don't ever need to take it apart unless something drastic would happen. And I'll not take it apart. I'll just wash it out, oil it. That's what I do with most slip joints. So, what do you get with this? What sort of... Now, this is the coffin. It's the Boker Coffin. And you can see it has that sort of, that coffin-y look to the bottom of it. Yeah? And it's a sleeve board pattern, so it's wider here and thinner here. I just love this knife. It's a slip joint. The cutting edge is 3 inches dead on. So there's a little bit extra there for the rest of the handle, but you have to abide by your local laws. That's all I'm going to say. But the cutting edge is 3 inches. Let's show you what you're going to get. Look at that beautiful utilitarian blade shape. That is a spear point. It just looks beautiful. You have the usual very plain Boker long pull, which I adore. I love it. It's nice and deep. You can get your finger, you're not slipping out of it. You can really get your fingernail right in there. It's just lovely. And the swedge at the tip of it here gives it such a wonderful point. It's not ultra thin, but by gosh, that will poke through anything. And I by my little practice with it beforehand, you have no problem. This is beautiful. Now, there you can see, let me just see, it's the Boker Soligen mark. Right, come on then, let's have a look. Is it going through? No, anyway, it says Boker Soligen, but the important thing is this. Oh, come on, camera. Can't get it this. There, MagnaCut. It is in MagnaCut. Come on, look at that, beautiful. And this is a real utilitarian work knife, but it's nice enough to take anywhere. But it really is a knife that you can put it to work. 3 inches. Exactly, from there to there, it's exactly 3 inches. It's that little bit extra, just over 3 if you go back to the hilt here, but not by much. It literally is a couple of millimeters. So again, you have to use your own due diligence, but this is gorgeous. I love the micarta. It's a knife half stop and a nice finish. Blade completely centered. It's a bit dull because it's just micarta and a slip joint. So, oh, beautiful, beautiful sound when it opens. Absolutely gorgeous. What is the handle length? And I shall tell you now, the handle length is about 4 1/4. 4 1/4 in a handle, 3 inch, just over it if you're going back to the hilt here, but 3 inch cutting edge. And I'm saying that quite a lot because, you know, it's up to you. Read your local laws, do what you think. I am by no means a lawyer. This is just stunning. It has a lovely little hollow grind. Well, it actually feels like a hollow grind. I better just double check it. Let me just do this. I want to just check. No, it's actually flat. There we go. God, it felt hollow there. Goes down to a really nice edge. Watch you hear this going through paper. Hear this going through paper. It is razor sharp, straight out of the box. It is gorgeous. And this is a sort of knife you can do anything with, but you have just a knowledge that you've got MagnaCut steel. And did Boker give it that lower end? No, they didn't. They've gone all the way, and they put it in their advertising, which I love because it means they're quite open to somebody checking it. And if there's somebody out there wants to check it, they can. It's 62 to 63, which is perfect for MagnaCut. 61's not bad either. I've got one in 61. This is the other one that I've got, MagnaCut. This is my posh version of MagnaCut. This one has got a much thinner blade stock. This one has a 3mm blade stock. So you can see the difference in the blades there. The cutting edge is near enough exactly the same. This is the tactile Bear in MagnaCut. It's over £2, or over £2. I wish over 200, just over £200 to buy here in the UK. Again, if you're outside of the UK, your prices may vary because I know Boker can be quite expensive in the States. I don't know whether this will be or not. I hope not, because I just want to solve the world's Christmas present problem. And this to me is it. To get a MagnaCut blade for £113. Yeah, I know, you're all leaving, but I haven't told you where to go yet. The only place that I found it in so far is Moonraker. I know like Heine has a lot of Boker knives in their thing, but I just went right through their whole lot. Didn't see it at all. Moonraker has it for £113. Of course, being the knife collector that I am, patient, mild-mannered, I paid the £8 to get it delivered the next day because I was so excited when I seen it. And I only, it's madness, isn't it? It is madness. So, it came today, next day, and I'm so glad I paid the £8. It was just a joy to have it today. And I've been sitting here all day thinking, how am I going to tell people what a bargain this is? Because I have used the heck out of this. This is not just something that's had a little bit of use. I have used this constantly since I've got it, and I adore it. Now, this one's a real slicing machine. This one, not so much, but by gosh, it's not lacking in cutting power and slicing power. You know, this is just an expensive version, and it's a clip point, and this is a spear. So I've got 2 MagnaCut knives now. Do I need any more? No. Probably will get some, just like you do, because once you've used this MagnaCut, honestly, it's such a lovely steel, and it's nothing dramatic to anything else that I have, but it lasts a long time. I know it's near enough rust proof, but it's got the edge stability. It's got that, it lasts for donkeys. And it's just such an easy knife to sharpen. It's an amazing, you can strop it back, not a problem. And if you've got a working knife, how good is that? You know, come in at night, a couple of strops, this is back to razor sharp. So, honestly, I'm over the moon to find this. And can I recommend this? By golly, I can recommend it already. Because, you know, if Boker are going to give you 62 to 63, there's every good chance that this is going to be 62 to 63. Is it sharp? Is it a nice edge on it? Lovely. The grind on it is absolutely perfect on both sides. Really, really lovely knife. The point in this makes it utilitarian. Like I keep saying, like drop points and spear points are so easy to do any cut task with. And that's the height. My favourite blade is a clip. But my working favourite blade is a spear. They just are that to me. So Christmas is coming. Start smooth talking your little wife. Tell her this is exactly what you want for Christmas. And I know that your wife will treat you because you've been good all year, haven't you? Like me. My wife didn't buy me this. I'd have bought me blooming self. But everything about it, you know, the fit and finish on the back. Look at that spring on the back. It is immaculate. Immaculate. The cutoff, perfect. Beautifully done inside. There's no liners in it, so it makes it really light. Let's just tell you, because this is the new me. I'm doing things. This is the new me. Oh, turn the thing on. Well, it's a new me when I can work things out, which that's just the same old me. 2 ounces. Get out of here. I didn't know it was that light. I knew it was light. 2 flipping ounces. And come on. I've just bought the blooming bug out and then this comes out. You know, it's £70 cheaper than a bug out, or £60 cheaper. And I've got MagnaCut. I bet you the blade's the same flipping size too. I have to check this, sorry. I'm going to have a paddy. Oh, it's in my pocket. I'm carrying my bug out today. Oh, there we go. This is the bug out. There, let me put them, there we are. The bug out has a tiny little bit, Not much at all. I mean, they're basically nearly the same size, the same blade size. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, this is. Oh, look, I'll give you the size. It's about the same size of bug out, everything. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Why would you do that to people? It's a little bit bigger than the bear in the blade and the handle length. And this is some of my other Boker knives. Sorry, I'm going to put that up on that. Let's see if I can get it to sit there. Let me get a wee bit of metal here. There we go. So they're my two MagnaCut knives, which I'm over the moon with. Get them up, bolster to bolster. There you are, you can see that. One of my other Boker knives is the Boker Club Knife. Again, one of the classiest knives, I think, on the market. Just a beautiful, this is in desert ironwood, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you, gorgeous. That's it. What else? We got a little Boker Barlow. This is in that handle stuff as well. Not MagnaCut, my Carta. This one's a MagnaCut. And the little pleasure I've got is this American-made Boker. This is a little penknife with a lovely little clip point and a lovely little pen blade. But look at that, and beautiful. This isn't bone, it's just jigged plastic with Delrin, I suppose they'll be using at the time. But there's a fair age in that wee knife. Can you see it? It's beautiful. So my Boker collection is now 4. I need one more to make a proper collection. So I'm on the hunt for another Boker now just to make the proper collection. But I'll take them away. Sorry. I can't believe it's 2 ounces. That's lighter than the bug out I've got now. Because this has titanium handles on it. And I got MagnaCut 20 CV. Is there a big difference? Cutting wise, I'll probably never genuinely notice it. But this is just, come on. Right, I'm going to go. Merry Christmas. If you want to say thank you in the comments, I'll accept your thank yous. Take care. Happy days. Paddy's away. Bye-bye now.